Ms. Harden, you have opened your case today in hopes of saving your relationship with the defendant. You say, due to a misunderstanding, he is now denying your 2-month-old daughter, Sophia Nelson. You are certain he is the father, and once proven, you want his help raising your daughter. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Nelson, you refuse to lift a finger for a child that isn't yours. You say you are 1,000% certain you are not Sophia's biological father and claim that you know who is.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, Ms. Harden, you say you need help.
Delonte doesn't help me with anything. He doesn't help me financially. He won't pick up a diaper. He won't watch her for 15 minutes while I go to the store. He won't watch her for 15 minutes while I get in the shower. He walk past her like she Casper. When she cry, he'd be like, hey, get your daughter. Your daughter crying. Your daughter wants you. Get her, get her. He don't help me at all.
One, I don't see why I should have to do all of that if I'm not 100% sure that I'm the father.
My baby looks just like you. You denying her. She looks just like you. Y'all cheeks, y'all face structure, your forehead, your eyes.
Like you.
No, she don't look like me. I look like my mom.
Mr. Nelson, you are basically saying that Ms. Harden's testimony is correct. I really want to understand the nature of your relationship, how you all met.
I met her when I went down to Louisiana with my family. I thought she was cool. She wanted to move with me to Arkansas.
Wait a minute, how did we get there?
Right. No, that is not how it went.
Yes, it is.
So how did it happen, Ms. Harden?
When he came down to visit with his family members, we became friends first, and then when it was time for him to go back to Louisiana with his family, he asked me, do you want to come with me or do you want to stay?
How long was he there?
He was there for a couple of months.
I said, you could come if you want to. I said, but the best choice for you is to stay home with your people. That's
your
what
people.
She wanted.
But you went anyway.
Yes, I did.
Yes, Your Honor. She came in.
All right. And then soon after that, you find out you're pregnant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me what happens when you find out you're pregnant.
At first, I panicked because I didn't know how he would respond. He didn't seem like the person to want to have a kid. He didn't seem like a kid person. But, I mean...
That's true.
So why were you having unprotected sex with this young man and you didn't think he was the kid type? And why are you following behind him?
I didn't really have anybody. My mom died when I was 12. My dad's not in my life. My grandmother, she's not really there either.
Okay. Now I understand what's going on. That's all right. We come here to tell the truth. And if that's your truth, you say it.
Yes, ma'am.
So you were feeling alone in the world.
Yes. And I never really had nobody in my life talk to me. You know, nobody, they would like talk, but they wouldn't listen to where I was coming from. They didn't listen to what I had to say, and he was there for me, and I gravitated towards it.
So you wanted to have his baby because this was a person now that I decided...
felt like I was going to be with him for the rest of my life.
Right. So take me to the birth.
He was semi there, I call it.
At least I was there. A lot of
but that don't count. That don't count.
A lot of dudes wouldn't even be there.
He watched her be pushed out. He waited for my daughter to be weighed and wiped off, and he told me, that's a white man's baby, and walked out of the hospital room.
What?
Because she came out like really like...
That's how she came out.
She didn't look like that.
She been in the womb.
Come on, I'm black though. A black baby go come out with some type of blackness on them.
Babies come out in all different shades and colors.
That wasn't the real reason why.
Mr. Nelson, did you sign the birth certificate?
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor, I didn't.
So you came there to support, but in your mind, you were like, this isn't my child, so I'm not signing the birth certificate.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, that's not what happened.
What happened?
When we were on the way to the hospital, I called him multiple times and said, hey, make sure you grab your ID. You need your ID to sign her birth certificate. He left his ID at home on purpose, bought an empty wallet.
Well, on purpose.
On purpose.
Same thing, yeah.
So, Mr. Nelson, you say that you didn't sign that birth certificate purposefully because you have doubt.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've brought an exhibit to outline that doubt. Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please step up to the monitor.
Okay, Your Honor. It all started. We went back to Arkansas, got our own place together. Around that time, her ex-boyfriend, John, and his baby mother, which is Rachel, at the time, didn't have nowhere to go. So they wanted to come stay with us. But that being her ex-boyfriend, I thought it was disrespectful. I said no. She still went along with it anyway. And I found that suspicious because if that was your ex and y'all had relations, why would you want to be under the same roof as him with me? So I got mad and I left during that time.
But if he was with his new wife or girlfriend or fiance, why would it matter if they needed a place to stay for a moment?
Because before I even knew her, all three of them had sexual relations with each other. So I wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Sure did.
Ain't nothing
So they had threesomes together.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
What happened to being woman? Because she's not your child, you feel like you don't have the obligation to take care of her, even the barest minimum. It is wrong. It is wrong. What happened to the sympathy and consciousness of you being woman? Let's continue watching this video to find out what happened at the end of this video. While you do that, please drop a comment below to tell me what you think about the way this case is going.
They left. I came back. Everything was cool. I thought, everything's fine. I wasn't, suspecting none because I had no proof until I went through her phone. And I found text messages of John texting her, hey, baby, you want some more? How you doing? This and
What?
that. Yeah.
You want some more?
She denied it. 3 weeks later, found out she pregnant.
And then 3 weeks after that,
Went to the doctor. The doctor said she was 2 months pregnant. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so when you calculated that, that put you back to that time when you decided you were going to leave the house.
Right.
The time when you thought she was having the threesomes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You may step back to the podium. So now you believe the ex-boyfriend, John, is really Sophia's biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Harden, when we were going over that testimony, you were not vehemently denying anything.
Correct.
So you do admit that you were intimate with this couple,
Yes, I do.
and you admit you were intimate with them when Mr. Nelson left the house.
No,
So you weren't intimate with them then.
not at all.
John would comment on her Facebook and when I'm going to see my baby and this and that. It got personal when he actually texted her number saying, what we going to do about our baby? That's my baby. So then he called her.
So you say the ex was not only sleeping with her when you were gone, he's now claiming the baby.
Yes.
When the Facebook post that he's speaking on, he didn't necessarily claim Sophia. He made a statement, which, he was like, how my baby doing? And I don't necessarily think he was
saying that's his baby.
But I mean, we're from Louisiana. That's how you talk. Hey,
I
little
ain't from
baby. Hey,
Louisiana.
baby. What's up, baby? That's how you talk. John called my phone, so I put it on speaker, and John was like, so what we gonna do about our baby, bro? And I was like, huh? What baby? My baby does not belong to you. He was like, come on now, Pinky. We both know what happened when Delonte left. And I was like,
What?
didn't happen.
So the bottom line is your ex got on the phone
And claimed my daughter.
And claimed your daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I
that's
want to
what-
see if
yeah.
he's going to claim your daughter in this courtroom. Hello, sir. Please
Hello.
have a seat. State your name for the court.
John Patterson.
Do you think you're Sophia's father? That's what I
No,
want to know.
it's impossible.
Yeah, now you don't.
So
Like, I
why
Why you denying
are
it
they
now?
testifying that you were on the phone saying, what are we going to do about our baby? You know that's my baby.
I never said that. They're both delusional.
You never claimed this child.
No, actually, I got text messages and screenshots with Pinky texting me, asking me to take a DNA test for the baby because she thinks that the baby's mine.
No, I text you.
You have that in your hand?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what it is. Let me see that. So this is a text message exchange between you and Ms. Harden. So, can you do a DNA test for me, please? We talked before and you said you think she's yours. I just want to know. I mean, the timeline adds up.
No, that's not true. When she conceived or whatever, I was in Louisiana.
No, you weren't. You were there, but I didn't have sex with you.
Like,
You were staying in my
Matter
house.
of fact, she was.
Well, wait a minute. If Mr. Nelson's the father, why do you need a DNA test with Miss Patterson when you said you didn't sleep with him?
I was trying to prove to him that he wasn't the father. His family members kept coming and was like, that's not your baby.
No, that's not what the
baby.
text message said. Nope.
I asked him a question. I mean,
You
you
did
really
say
say
you're
you're a
a liar.
liar. You were
Because
sleeping with me behind
I've been
Rachel's
going
back
through
at
this
one
with
point
this
in
girl-
time.
with this
Stop
female
it.
for a very long time.
What did you say?
He was sleeping with me at one point in time behind Rachel's back. Since you want to be up here and bat for everything, tell the truth.
This
That
is
was-
why you're with Delonte.
This is
Wait,
years
hold
ago.
on now.
No, it was not. Me and Delonte
Yes.
were friends. We had just started talking.
Y'all met
the
through
last
us.
time.
Oh, yeah. No.
He
We wasn't
Wait a
together,
minute.
man.
Wait a minute.
together.
Hold
We was not
on.
together.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah, don't cap.
This is getting interesting. I would like to hear from Rachel. That would be Mr. Patterson's wife. Please step up, ma'am.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Rachel. Okay, so I want the back and forth calls with Pinky. Pinky's called me a week and a half ago, telling me that John was obsessed with the fact of thinking that her kid is his. Trying to make me jealous.
Nope.
As me and John got in an argument one time, and then he was being petty, and he was like, "Ha ha, the baby is mine." He told me that, but we were arguing. We were arguing about it.
Oh.
Yes, I
And
did
he
say that,
was
Your
being
Honor,
petty about it. We
because-
were arguing. But this is after she kept
Oh.
calling me, telling me
But I also
lies
sent
after
you
lies.
screenshots, though, of him
But
telling
you would
me.
tell me one thing and tell Delonte something different
No,
every
he knew.
time.
He has the password. to
All
my
right,
phone.
Miss Davis, thank you for your testimony. It was
welcome.
very enlightening. Now you say your husband, Mr. Patterson, said he's the father. Mr. Patterson, you say Mr. Nelson is the father. Mr. Nelson, you say Mr. Patterson is the father. Ms. Harden, you told Mr. Nelson he's the father and Mr. Patterson he's the father.
No, I did not tell John he was the father of my child.
That's not true, though, because I've got a series of text messages where you're asking him to have a DNA test because the timeline adds up.
Those messages were after this was all brought up. He claimed he was my baby daddy.
If you sent a text to Jerome and said, Jerome, so can you do a DNA test for me, please? What would you think at that point?
That I slept with her.
Okay, well, I know who
Damn.
my baby daddy is, and it's not him.
Okay, so here we go. This is a mess. I say this in this courtroom all the time. Sex is not a board game. It's not like Monopoly where it's better if you play with more people. It's not. It really isn't. It just gets messier. And at the end of the day, y'all just all up here arguing. So all this little sex and now we gonna have a threesome and now we doing this. No, that's not really how it works. And listen, if that's what you want to do, that's your business, but protect yourself. Because how dare you bring an innocent baby into this nightmare? And I know you don't want this for your child, Miss Harden, after what you testified to, that you've been through.
That's
Do
the
you?
reason I'm here.
Jerome, I'm ready for the result. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Harden versus Nelson, pertaining to whether Mr. Patterson or Mr. Nelson is the father of 2-month-old Sophia Nelson, it has been determined by this court. The biological father is Mr. Nelson. You are the biological father.
First off, I just want to say I apologize to you for accusing you, but you know, you gotta see from my point of view, my shoes. I just wanted to know the truth, like, cause if I'm gonna be here and we is gonna do this,
Well, can you get a relationship with her now? Can you help me with her?
of course,
Provide for her?
of course,
Watch her while I get in the shower?
of course. You already know how I get down. Of course, I don't play that, but I'm not. Nah, he know what he was doing to cause all this, to stir all this up. My
Listen,
doubts.
Can't make a mess, then be mad that it's messy. That just don't make no sense.
I just want to say I was brought into this
it.
mess.
He-
I didn't start
Hold
nothing.
on, hold on.
I don't do drama.
This is the lesson we have to learn here. If we don't get better, then Sophia grows up And 20 years from now, she's standing up here talking about, well, my daddy did this and my mother did this and I was looking for love in all the wrong places and now I don't know who my child's father is. You know it. I know you know it, Miss Harden. And I know that's why it pains you so much. But you had the courage to come in here today and talk about the ugly truth so that we could get to the real truth, which is you and Mr. Nelson are the parents. You got to grow up now for this baby. You have to ask questions. And there's no shame in just saying, I need help.
Honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm very, very glad and happy that at the end of the day, Mr. Nelson is the father of the child. I am genuinely happy about it. Even though at some point I got sad because at the age of 19, you're already exploring different sensual fantasies. What will not happen when you get to your 20s or your 30s? The young lady is too young for everything she has gone through. But it's not an excuse for you to misbehave and start doing a lot of things that a girl at your age is not supposed to be doing. At the age of 19, I should be watching Teletubbies and all that. Anyway, tell me what you think about this particular case in the comment section and tell me what you think about the way the judge handled the case. I will be waiting.